Well, Fleet Feet's been in business for 12 years now here in this location. If someone's going to come in and spend $1, we want to make sure that we take care of them. If they want to come in and spend $200, we want to make sure we take care of them the same way. So it's important for us to take care of people based on their needs and based on what their lives are about. Because we're not in the business to tell people how to run. We're in the business to help people run or stay physically fit the way that they want to. So our whole philosophy is to spend time with them and make sure that they leave, whether it has to do with nutrition, whether we specially fit them in apparel, because we have people that do that also, or whether they may come here and spend 20 minutes to an hour getting fitted in shoes, and we'll do that also. I'll get him up to comfortable running speed. Right now the camera's recording. What we're going to do is we're going to get his recording up on the screen. And so now what I get to see is the maximum amount of weight on his feet. We go through a series of questions. We ask people what's going on in their lives. We don't have one recommendation or one shoe that we recommend. So I can take the Dartfish program and measure the amount of pronation by running a line down his heel and then pointing this at where I think his knee in is. And so Blake has, not much pronation, but he also is wearing a really cushioned shoe. Someone may come in and be completely flat-footed, but not have any issues at all. Actually, I'm that way. So my feet are flat, and if you put me on this treadmill, you would go, wow, you really need shoes with support. But if you give me shoes with support, my shins start hurting. So sometimes the body naturally absorbs shock. Sometimes it doesn't absorb any shock. Sometimes, based on a gait that Blake has, his body doesn't absorb any shock at all because he doesn't have that much pronation. So we want to put him in a cushioned shoe, which is exactly what he wears, a more cushioned shoe. This process could take 20 minutes. That's why it could take up to an hour. But again, we actually like it when it takes a little bit longer because we're getting to learn our customers and what their needs are. And then they usually leave here with a new pair of socks, technical socks, a piece of apparel, and that kind of thing. So they get the whole treatment, and that's what our goal is. Our whole philosophy is called Fitlosophy. So it has everything to do with nutrition, shoes, and apparel, and the race scene, which is what you asked about. Whatever that goal is, we want to help out with that and make it as easy as possible. So what that machine does is it gives us some of the answers we need based on the questions that we ask the customer to make sure that we get the proper fit for them. And again, it could take 20 minutes, it could take an hour and a half. We don't care how long it takes as long as people leave and they're satisfied.